Good morning to you. How are you this Monday morning? Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a lovely vacation and a beautiful Easter. It was nice just not to do anything, wasn't it? And it wasn't our weather so gorgeous. Oh, we're so blessed. Anyway, today I thought I'm going to walk with you with your packet a little bit. So let's start with your spelling. Remember your spelling packet right there. So if you could get your packet out, at the top it says 413, which is today. That's this week. So this is the packet for today. So go ahead and it's stapled here. You can unstaple if you need to, but if not, it's best to keep it stapled so things don't get lost. Okay? So here you have your packet. And let's go ahead and I'm going to read the words. You can read with me. Go get a pencil. You're going to need a pencil. You're going to need your packet. And we're going to work on this a little bit together. Okay, so ready? Got your pencil? Good. Go get your packet, get your pencil, get all ready. Put me on pause if you need to. And let's go ahead and let's read the words. You can read aloud if you'd like, but I'm going to read them aloud. And you can read with me if you want. For, bear, more, for, dear, here, war, earn, floor, where, earth, share, heard, yearly, careless, doorbell, nothing, and may. Those are your words for this week. I'm going to give you two more in just a minute. Let's look at the words for a minute. The very first word is for, and it's the kind of for that means we are for Valley Christian School, rah, 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 that kind of for. The next is the word bear, and this can mean like an animal, like the bear that you'd find maybe in a forest. The fourth word down is the number 4, F-O-U-R, and that means the number that comes after 3. The next is the word dear, D-E-A-R, which means, dear Mom, I love you so much. Not the kind of deer that lives in a forest. The next is the word hear, H-E-A-R. And if you'll notice, at the end of the word, it has E-A-R, like your ear. So this is the kind of hear. I can't hear you. Can you speak up a little bit? Hear. The next is war. She wore blue. Not like war and peace. That's different. That's spelled differently. As you walk down a little bit, the word is where, W-E-A-R, where, okay. There's also another kind of wear. It's not as common, but this kind of wears means I think I'm going to wear a t-shirt today. And the rest I think are pretty self-explanatory. Let's get down to our challenge words. In our challenge words, we have two. The first word is the word aquifer. Aquifer. And we're going to be talking about that this week. So let me show you how it's spelled. Aquifer. A-Q-U-I-F-E-R. And you know a Q and a U kind of partner, so they're usually seen together. Aquifer. Aquifer. 3 syllables. Aquifer. And the second word is the word gravity. Also a 3-syllable word, gravity, gravity, gravity. And that's what holds you down on the earth. So if you take your pencil and you drop it, guess where it goes? On the floor. It doesn't go up into the ceiling. It can't because of gravity. And this week we're going to also talk about the word aquifer. We are so blessed in Spokane to have a beautiful aquifer, which is like an underground river, and it flows all the way, I think from Coeur d'Alene clear past Spokane, and it's where we get our water, our wonderful drinking water that we have here in Spokane. So those are our two challenge words, aquifer, gravity. Now I hope you remember to write in cursive, because this is our cursive paper, remember. And if we don't write every opportunity we can in cursive, then when we get to 3rd grade, we're not as well prepared as we need to be. So we need to be sure that even though it's more convenient and easier to write in manuscript, On this paper, I've asked that you write in cursive. So if you didn't, can you erase it and make it right? The two challenge words are aquifer and gravity. Good job. Now, let's go back to our paper. Remember, it's the paper that looks like this. And I'm going to read the directions. This is what it says. The letters E, A, R make 3 sounds. They're heard in earth, here, and bear. So even though they're spelled E-A-R, they make 3 different sounds. So for number 1, they want you to find the words over in the column that have the same sound as in earth. So for number 1, we're looking for 3 words that have the sound, like in earth. So let's see if we can find that. So first of all, we're looking for E-A-R. So that's our first clue, okay? So the first word we had with E-A-R is the word bear. I don't think that's going to say That says bear. Okay, it doesn't say so I don't think that one counts. Walking down, we have the word deer. We're looking for in earth. Well, we don't say der, so deer is not right either. As we go down, we have here. Here and deer rhyme, don't they? Well, here has that more of a long E sound, and it doesn't have the sound. Oh, dear me. Now we have to go down to another E-A-R word, and the word is earn. We found it. Earth, earn. So that's our first word we're going to write down, earn. And remember, you're going to write it in cursive. So under the column, right here, you're going to write, can you see that? So right there, you're going to write E-A-R. All right, good. N, of course, earn. Okay, as we work down, we have where, air. That doesn't say so that doesn't count. Then we have the word earth. Well, that's easy enough. Great day. They already gave you the earth up there. So they've got the word earth. You need to write the word earth. Okay, that's our second one. And we're looking for one more. Let's go down. Heard, heard. Hey, that's it. Heard. And that's our last one in this group. So write it down. Heard, in E-A-R. Heard, and then they have one more, yearly, but we don't need that because we already found our 3. Now we're going to go back to number 2. That's where this little girl, she's got her listening ear out. I'm wondering if maybe, are you wondering this too? Since they used earth here, I'm wondering if they're going to use here down in this column, because here is one of our spelling words. Let's see if we're right. Okay, number 2, ear, in, as in here, ear. Okay, start again. We're looking for E-A-R. We got bear. We've got deer, here. Remember I said those 2 rhymed? Well, let's write that down. That works. Deer. So write deer in column number 2. And there's the word here. Sure enough, we were right, weren't we? They didn't trick us. Okay, then here is next. So we've got deer and here. And then we have earn. Well, we've already used that, so it's probably not going to count twice. Where, that doesn't say ear. Earth, that doesn't say ear. We've got heard. No, that's that sound. Yearly. That's it, yearly. So go ahead and write yearly down. That's our 3rd one. Yay, we found it. Okay, so we've got number 1 and 2 done. Be sure you spell them correctly, so when Mommy grades the paper, she'll know, you know how to spell that word. And don't forget to write them in cursive. Now we just have 2 for the next one, for column number 3. Air, as in bear. Well, guess what? We already figured that out. Let's go ahead and write down bear, because we found out that they gave you a clue right at the very first. Earth, here, and bear. So go ahead and write bear now. Now we only have to find one more. Well, that's awesome. Okay, we got to find bear. And we've got deer, no. Here, no. Earn, no. Where, bear, where. It rhymes. Okay, so write the word wear down. What are you going to wear today? Wear. Be careful with that W to the E, because that's a tricky cursive spot. All right. For number 4 and 5, you're going to write nothing and may, and you can figure that out without Mrs. Harper. The challenge words you've already written, aquifer and gravity. Now, let's flip our paper over. And if you haven't quite finished, you can do that in just a minute. Okay, on the very back, and that's the paper looks like that on the back, okay? It says, the letters A-R-E and E-A-R can make the same sounds. It is heard in share and bear. Write the A-R-E words. Now, they've got cursive words here, same words, but they've written them in cursive, so it's a little bit harder to read. If you can't read that cursive, go on back. Just flip your paper back over to this side, because there's your words right there. So whichever side you can do the easiest, use that side, okay? So we're looking for 2 A-R-E words. All right, let me just read them again. For, no. Bear, no. More, we're looking for A-R-E. For, deer, here, war, earn, floor, where, earth, share. That's our first one. So write the word share down. That has an A-R-E. Good. And I'm going to let you find the last one. Another word over in our spelling list that has an A-R-E in it. I think you can do it. Now, when you get that done, we're going to move down to number 2. The letters O-R, O-O-R, O-R-E, and O-U-R make the same sound. It is heard in for. Write the words with the same sounds as in for. Now that sounds really confusing, but I think if we find that we work on it just a little bit together, we'll be able to figure it out. Okay, first of all, write the word for. It's the very first word in your list, and be careful and make your F's the correct way. Okay, be sure your F is made the correct way. Do not make it backwards. Do not make it inside and outside. I don't know if I can show you or not. Maybe. Not very well, but here you get the idea. Your F goes up like that. Not my finest F, but you get the idea. Okay? Again, up, down. Well, there we go. Not too good, Mrs. Harper, but you get the idea. Okay. For is our first word. Now we're looking for all of those sounds, but it has to say or. So the next is bear. Well, that doesn't say or. The third word, more. That's our second one. So find a line, either across or down, and write the word more. I'd like some more ice cream, please. Then the next is the word for, and that's different spelling, but it still sounds the same. F-O-U-R, for. So now we've found 3 already. Well, I'm going to let you find the other 3 by yourself. You're looking in your mind, thinking O-R-E, or. And just keep saying that to yourself. Or. I've got to find 3 more words that have the or sound. Let's go down to number 3 at the bottom, kind of at the bottom of the page. Read the word in each box. Listen to the sound of the underlined letters. Fill in the circle under the word with the same sound. So let's look at that. So the first word, number 3, says earth. Earth. And the letters that are underlined is E-A-R. They are E-A-R. Earth. Earth. So we're looking for the sound. Which of those words underneath have the sound? Bear, yearly, or earn? What do you think? Can you fill in the bubble? Underneath the 1. that has the same sound as you hear in the beginning of the word earth. Let's move over to number 4. Look for the word for. The O and the R are underlined. Or. Which word underneath has the same sound as the OR in for? Mark the bubble and move down to number 5. Now they have the word deer, and they have EAR underlined. Which word underneath has the same sound as EAR, the sound you hear in deer? Fill in the bubble and move over to number 6. Next is the word where. Where. They have the EAR underlined. Think of what that says in the word where, and fill in the bubble under the word that has that same sound, EAR. Can you do it? Move down to number 7. For, and they have OUR underlined. Can you fill in the bubble under the word that has the same sound as the OUR in for? For. And move down to the last one. Careless. They have ARE underlined. Careless. Can you find the word below that has that same ARE sound that you hear in the word careless? Fill in the bubble. And then as you look at your page, be sure to check this page. Be sure all your blanks are filled in. Be sure your spelling is correct. Always go back to the front side of your page. And be sure you have your name on your paper. That's always a good habit to get into. Be sure it's in cursive. Be sure all of your pages in cursive except numbers 4 and 5, of course. Remember, our 2 words this week are aquifer and gravity, and they're special words. Aquifer and gravity. All right. Okay, finish up the job because it won't take you very long at all, and you'll be all done. And I'll talk to you in a few minutes as we work through our packet. Bye.